Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Cambry. My husband Herbert and I are debt-free nomad. In previous episodes, I have kind of given a timeline of from working 9 to 5, where we originally met and got married, all the way starting where we left a job that was not very good for work-life balance. So let's get into that. That particular job, as I was saying in the previous video, was very draining. Very, very good money, but very draining. We decided that, this is going against the lifestyle that we want to live. We're here for the money. We're not here for the experience. So we decided to leave. So we took about a week off and went to visit Herbert's sister. And while we were there, we decided that we were going to fly out of the country, and we went to Panama. Now, Herbert is originally from Panama. He was born in the Panama Canal, so he has dual citizenship, and he had not been home in over 20 years. We decided within about a week that we were going to fly down there. We were fortunate enough, we had made a decision to obtain our passports, everything, so we were ready. We found a good friend of ours. She offered to take care of our cat for us. Our few belongings we were able to leave with Herbert's sister. About a week after we had arrived at her house, we were on a plane and we went to Panama, and we spent about 6 months in Panama. Now, your visa, per se, allows you 180 days as an American citizen, is what we did. And it was beautiful. We left in September of 2023, and we stayed until about March of 2024. And it was wonderful. We got to, well, I got to meet my brother-in-law that still lives down there, a few family members. We traveled all through the country. Now, during the time that we were there were protests going on. We got slowed down a little bit as far as how far we were going to explore the country. But we did spend some time in Panama City. We got to see the canal, spend some time in Casco Viejo, which is Old Town Panama, as well as we ventured into the mountains of in El Valle. And we predominantly spent most of our time in El Valle. For me, it was a little warm in the city for me, and when you go into the mountains, there's a microclimate. So we spent some time there, worked on my Spanish a little bit, but still not good. Thankfully, I had Herbert because he is fluent in Spanish. It was a wonderful time. I think that we will ultimately purchase property there, retire there. We're still working on that portion of our future plans and endeavors. So yeah, we spent a good 6 months there, and then my time was ending to where I legally had to leave. And then we came back to our property, and I think we spent a few weeks on our property, because while we were in Panama, we were looking for work camping jobs. We weren't sure if we wanted to go back to the company that we are now currently working for. So we did some interviewing while we were in Panama with some companies up here. We ultimately were interviewed and got hired by a family-owned company in Colorado. The good thing about this particular job was that it was very close to where our cat was staying with our friend while we were in Panama. We ended up accepting the position. It was very, very high in the mountains, so we had to kind of wait till around early to mid-May before we could even access going up there because of all the snow. Now, we went up there, and we worked a season. We were up there for the summer. The job was lovely. It was the family there provided us an an RV for us to live in. At that point, our RV just not really road ready anymore. I mean, it's been on our property. Provided us an RV, and what we did there is we cleaned cabins. It was a old gold mining town, actually, and this family had purchased it, and I think there were 12 or 13 cabins, and we would clean cabins every day. There was a general store there that sold homemade ice cream. I think we worked 4 days out of the week, and the rest of the time we had off, and our good friend lived in that area as well. Now, this good friend of ours, we met her in California. I actually hired her to work with us at one of the campgrounds when I was a manager there. And to this day, she's still one of our best friends. So we got to spend time with her, and we spent most of our downtime trout fishing. I've mentioned something about fishing before, right? Yeah, we had an excellent summer in the summer of 2024, just fishing as much as we wanted to in Colorado. The only unfortunate part about this particular job was that the pay was a little on the low side. We were in Panama for 6 months, and we were not working during those 6 months, so our nest tag had diminished a little bit. We still had our bills. We were still paying on our property. Pretty much everything else at that point had been paid off. Just a few other things we had to pay off, and so we had made the decision that, I think we're going to get in contact with our previous boss from the company we work for now. So we did that while we were in Colorado, and he most definitely wanted us to come back. In the next episode, I'm going to talk about making that transition, going to the company that we are currently working for, as well as kind of start wrapping it up regarding our debt-free journey and what brings us to where we are today. So I appreciate your time, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.